Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for joining me for another video. If you're new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button and like and comment and hit the notification bell and click all so you don't miss out on any future videos. Today I'm super excited to be celebrating Ayushu's Crafty Kids Club's birthday alongside some amazing fluid artists and artists from around the world as listed here, and the playlist is down in my description box below. Up before me was the lovely Ayushu who's just turned 15, and up after me is Art by Sparkle. A big shout out to all my wonderful channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. Today I'm going to be doing some beautiful resin pendants for you, Ayushu, and I just hope you enjoy this. I'm going to be using dry pressed flowers which I got from Temu. You would have seen some beautiful art by all the fellow artists who were up yesterday, so do check out the playlist for that, and if you've missed any, go back and watch for sure. And here I have Resiners' latest new product. It's the Airless Lite, a more affordable version of the original airless machine to debubble my resin, and I'm going to be using that today. I'm cutting up my flowers now, my dried pressed flowers, to place inside my pendants, and I'm choosing what colours I want and how I want to design them. And this is so much fun. It's only started to get warm here in the UK very recently, so it's lovely to be able to use my garden studio for resin. And I'm so excited the spring is here already. I hope wherever you are in the world you're getting some great weather, and if not, then you're looking forward to some great weather this spring and summer. So please use protective measures when using resin. Make sure there's some ventilation and you're working in a place where you've got gloves and a mask as well. Here I'm putting part A, and the resin that I'm using is actually JDiction Resin, and that's equal parts of each into this little cup. I'm mixing it up, but you can see so many air bubbles, so I'm popping it into my airless machine and then closing the valve there and just switching it on at the top, and I put it in there for about 5 minutes and most of those bubbles rose to the top. I'm now prepping my work area to use those open bezels, and I'm putting some tape down. And I've not made these before, so this is a first for me. I've not made these specific types of open bezel pendants before, so I'm looking forward to doing this. And I just want to say a massive happy birthday to you, lovely Ayushu. I can't believe you've turned 15 already. 15 is such a joyous age, and I hope you have a wonderful year ahead of you, full of blessings for you and your family. It's so lovely to know you. You're such a wonderful, caring, considerate friend. You share everybody's work on YouTube. It's so lovely that you are so supportive, and I hope we can do the same back for you. So you just saw me pop the surface bubbles, the very few that were left over, with a small skewer. So now you see me pouring a little bit of my crystal clear resin that's come out of that airless machine into each of my pendants here, and I'm using a cocktail stick to move that around so there's no bubbles around the edges. I'm placing my dried pressed flowers in the design that I want on top of this resin, and what I'll do next is I will pour more resin on top of this to level it out. So I'm going to let the birthday girl pick some of these pendants for her to have, and I will be posting them over to India to her, so I really hope that she likes them. I hope you guys like them. Let me know what you think in the comment box below, and again, please do make sure you watch my fellow artists who were up before me. There was a load of us yesterday, and then again today there's another train. So up after me is the lovely, amazing Laurie from It's Art by Sparkle. Please do go and show us some love, and absolutely show some love to the birthday girl herself, Ayushu, who was up before me. So you can see I just quickly torched that just to make sure the last of the bubbles are out and there's no surface bubbles that have risen up from when I introduced those flowers into the resin. And that airless machine was absolutely amazing. It worked a treat and got rid of the majority of my bubbles. I'd say 99% had dissipated, and I sprayed it with a little bit of alcohol to dissipate the rest. Now this is what it looks like. I really hope you like it. I'll be showing them off to you in the sunlight. They look absolutely divine. I love them. This is the first time I tried it and I think they're gorgeous. And I can't wait to experiment more with making resin jewellery. Big shout out to my dear friend It's Art by Donna for introducing me to resin. So the cure time for this resin is roughly about 4 hours, but I did leave them overnight and came back in the morning, and it's time to take them off the tape now. And I do that with each one. You can see how crystal clear that resin looks. It's beautiful, and those flowers are completely suspended in that resin. They're absolutely gorgeous. I really like this entire process. I want to give it another go as soon as I can. And the couple of things that I did learn was to make sure I check back on them, make sure the flowers haven't moved at all, and also to make sure that I use a silicone stick to push those petals back into the resin if they pop up, and not a really sharp tweezers like I did. But here's the finished result. They are absolutely stunning, breathtaking. Already my kids have bagsied one, but I'm going to make more. But if you would like to choose one, please do so from these, and I'll ship that over to you as well as a birthday gift. So I really enjoyed this process. I really enjoyed the whole resin making jewellery, you know, the process that I went through. So yeah, give it a go if you haven't already. And if you did like this video, please do hit subscribe and hit the notification bell and hit all so that you don't miss any future videos from me. I do a lot of diverse things on my channel, from resin, alcohol, ink, paint pouring, lots of different things, watercolor even. So yeah, keep an eye out for the next few videos. But up after me today will be the lovely It's Art by Sparkle. That's Laurie, my dear friend. She's also a member of my channel. Please don't miss her video. And if you missed Ayushu's, go back at the end and do watch that as well, because she was up before me. And again, on day one, we had a series of different artists from around the world, and both playlists are down in my description box below. So thank you so much for supporting us and being here today. It means a lot to us. Here's some flowers my daughters picked on the day that I created those resin pieces. And I also did a very mini embellish over a previous pour. This is a picture that Aisha sent me of her, and I just went over practicing drawing basic outline of her and then drawing over one of my previous acrylic pours, which was a swipe, and just showing you how that looks. So I hope you enjoyed that, Ayushu. I had great fun on your birthday collab, and thank you everyone for being here. See you on the next one.